Export-import practical. Learn from real entrepreneurs. Topic: Why foreign importers don't buy from you. Many of the exporters in countries like India, China, etc. have faced the following situation. You find potential buyers from Europe or USA, but after communication for a while with this Western importer, the potential buyers just disappear. Foreign importers don't buy from you, and you never hear from them anymore. Sounds familiar, right? With this video, we will explain to you important reasons why foreign importers don't buy from you. 1. The bias. Most Europeans and Americans have a bias towards people who from developing countries. They have fears that companies from developing countries want to cheat them and may be scammers. So it's a purely psychological obstacle. The roots of this belief are ranging from the distant past. It's hard to change that belief if Westerner doesn't have any experiences with people from India or China. After the first deal, Westerners understand that they actually can trust exporters well. 2. Different culture and thinking ways. Most Europeans and Americans are afraid that because your thinking and culture are so different compared to Western thinking, then you will interpret their requirements differently. Westerners are afraid you are not able to meet their requirements. They think that maybe they will get products that are not what they expect. If something is produced well in one country, this doesn't mean that the well has the same conditions, requirements, in some other way, very different culture. It takes time for a Westerner to get used to other cultures and deeply understand it. It's a no-brainer that people with no such experiences, they just decide do not take the high risk, and maybe not buy, even the price you offer is great. 3. Limited English ability. If importers realize that your English is too poor, they will think it is complicated to make business with you. They think you will not understand all the details, and you will not be able to send the product, which meet their requirements. 4. Too aggressive sales tactics. The reason why foreign importers don't buy. Too active selling is not effective in the West. Unfortunately, most of them don't understand that if you use the same tactics for foreigners, then in 99% of the cases you just scare the potential buyer away. For example, if I start negotiation with the Indian or Asian supplier, and if their first question to me is, when I will buy it, or how big first order I want, then with 99% definitely I won't choose that supplier. Because I want to know about the product first. I want to be sure that the supplier is offering the product what I'm looking for. All the requirements need to be met first. Also, the payment terms need to meet both side needs, so the negotiation process will start. Then the exporter can ask when I plan to buy and how much I want to offer. 5. Not enough flexibility in terms. Nowadays, when importers have a wide choice, and they can buy whenever they want, then the flexibility of payment terms is important. If you can accept favorable payment terms, let's say 100% LC, and others are not accepting this, then this can be your competitive advantage. 6. Not allowing the inspection of the goods before the first payment. Some companies do not allow potential clients to visit their warehouses to see the products before the initial payment. Often, trading companies are afraid that foreigner sees the original producer details, then they will go to the original one. If you say to the foreigner that we don't accept any visit before 10% or 30% of the advance payment is done, then you are saying no to the potential sale. This will definitely make foreign importers don't buy from you. How to build more trust with foreign buyers. Building trust will lead you to sales. More trust you have with your clients, the bigger is the probability that foreign importer will finally buy from you. Here are some useful tips. Be always transparent, and don't hide anything. Be natural. If you try to hide something, the foreigner will feel it. Always welcome foreigner comes to your country, meet you, see your country, and see your products. Practice your English in reading, writing, listening, speaking. If your English is good, this also builds trust. Make foreigner friends, talk with foreigners, try to understand their culture. Give the answer to every foreigner question in a detailed way. This proves that you understand foreigner and he trusts you more. Always build trust and don't start with aggressive sales tactics in the first place. Be flexible, try to offer terms based on the customer needs. If you want to learn how you can make money in import-export business nowadays, enroll our 100% free mini course, exportimportpractical.com.